Hey everybody, welcome back to Down the Shore Homestead. Obviously this video is a lot different from any I've done before. However, I was on my way back from getting some chicken feed this morning and I thought of a good video for today. And this is going to be number 5 of the 10 videos in 10 days challenge. And the reason that I picked today's content is because, again, I was driving to go get some chicken feed this morning, and I just have to talk about this. And this is probably going to tick a lot of people off, but I guarantee you that a lot of people are going to agree with me. We all need to be more courteous when we are driving. And for some reason, the left lane has now become the driving lane. And I'm not sure why. I feel like everybody thinks that they need to go faster than other people, but then when they're in that left lane, they only want to do as fast as they want to go and won't get out of the way for other people that want to pass. And to me, that's just ignorant. If they've got money for a ticket, let them speed. It's none of your business. You're not a police officer. Let the police officers do their job and pull those people over if they are speeding. And if you're in their way, move over temporarily as soon as you can. Don't wait for miles to get over to let somebody get past you. Now, if they're going 100 miles an hour in a 50 mile an hour zone, then call the cops. But you don't need to be acting like a police officer on the road. You don't need to be blocking people from speeding if they want to speed. And you may say, well, I'm going 15 miles over the speed limit. Well, okay, they want to go 20 miles over the speed limit. Again, none of your business. And if you are in a line of traffic and you see that people are trying to get out, I lived in a very touristy area for years, and you had to drive very offensively in order for you to get out because people won't let you out. So if people are a little more courteous and just slow down to leave a gap to let that person get out and wave them out, people would be in a better mood because they wouldn't be stuck waiting for 15 minutes to get out of a parking lot. And the zipper effect works, by the way, if you're coming into a merge area, if every other person lets somebody in, then traffic won't back up as bad. And I will also say that I drive from Philadelphia into New Jersey sometimes, and I don't understand. And if you are a traffic engineer, please put in the comments below why this happens. I think I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm on a major highway going over a bridge onto another major highway. There's no stoplights, there's nothing, there's no construction, and then miles up the road you merge off onto 2 different highways. And for some reason that always backs up, and I think it's because if somebody hits their brakes, everybody else behind them starts to hit their brakes, and then eventually, miles back, you come to a complete stop. And then everybody has to speed back up again to get back up to speed. So I feel like it's a cause and effect, scientific method. I just wish that it didn't happen so much. If someone's like, oh, I got to get over and cut somebody off, and then they brake, and all the people behind them start braking, next thing you know, miles back, people have come to a complete stop on a highway with no lights. Doesn't make sense to me, except for that. That's the only reason I can think of, is that it's like a cause and effect. One person puts on their brakes, causes everybody else behind them to put on their brakes. Next thing you know, you're at a complete stop on a 55 mile an hour highway. It's crazy. No traffic. No accidents, no nothing, just stopped for no reason. It's crazy. So, please, everybody, be more courteous while you're driving. If I see somebody that's trying to get out of a parking lot, I'll leave a gap. so that they can, and then I'll wave them out so that they can come out and get into traffic. And I didn't have to come to a complete stop. I just left the gap. And now that person's not stuck waiting for 15, 20 minutes to get out of that parking lot. And do not drive in the left lane. The left lane is for passing only. So if you're in the left lane and you see a gap and you see nobody in the right lane, then move over. And let the people that are behind you in the left lane to go by you. Again, for the 20 millionth time, the left lane is for passing only and the right lane is for travel. Now, that doesn't mean you should be weaving in and out of traffic all the time either. If you are on a highway and it's congested and there's a lot of people coming on and off of the highway, then I guess you probably should stay in the left lane. However, if somebody behind you wants to go faster than you and there's a spot for you to get over to the right for a second, get over and let that person go by you. It's courteous. It's called courtesy. And you're not a police officer. You don't need to monitor the roads. You don't need to stop people from speeding. It's not your job. So I'm sorry if I tick you off, but I believe that probably more than 50% of the people will agree with me. Maybe 50% of the people will agree with you. I don't know. Please don't be ignorant. Please don't stop people from doing whatever they want to do on the roads because it's none of your business. And maybe they have ticket money, which will just help support your town. So let it go. None of your business. Let people speed. They got ticket money. Let them spend it. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. I want to know how many people are going to agree with me on this. And again, this is the 5th installment of the 10 videos in 10 days challenge. So subscribe to the channel if you're not totally ticked off with me. And check out my other videos for baking and cooking and home remedies that are backed by science that actually work. I'm going to be putting up a decongestant video in a couple days. So check that out as well. And Rocco's in the back seat, chilling out on our way home from picking up chicken feed. I'll show you him in a second. So there's Rocco hanging out in the back seat while we go for a ride to pick up chicken feed. Rocco, say everybody thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you don't get too upset with mommy. Say hope to see you on the next video.